All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode, Top Dogs Pod. It's confirmed. The week off is why we got killed. We're back. Odell's gone. He just signed.
Odell's gone.
He just signed with his new team. Good thing we wait. We were gonna do the podcast yesterday, and I said let's just wait a day so we can figure out what's going on with our running backs and what's going on with Odell. And then we got some more surprise news out of nowhere that I didn't even expect to happen. Cam going back to the Panthers. That's something else we could talk about. I kind of have like a bold take about that. I feel like not too many people are
gonna be Super Bowl contenders now.
Not Super Bowl contenders.
Like your Cowboys.
Okay, the Cowboys are
getting swept by Broncos.
Cowboys are still contenders. Dak had an off game. He wasn't ready. It's all good. But make sure you guys drop a like on the video. That helps out a lot. Any debates you want us to have, any questions in the next episode, drop it in the comments.
We're still waiting for
just like every single time. I'll post this one on TikTok too. I'm gonna cut this replay and put it on TikTok. If you guys want to see us talk about anything on the podcast, just drop it in the comments right now, and we will give credit to whoever asked the question and then talk about it. So let's clip that real quick for the TikTok, and we gotta move on because we're kind of pushing tight for time a little bit. We have like an hour to record this before Dom's got to go eat, so
we're good. We got this.
Let's just start with Odell and Cam. So Odell going to the Rams. So I don't know how I'm feeling about it, really. Like, obviously, okay, go and play with Stafford and have a solid receiver ahead of you. And the thing that gets me is they're like, I don't know if they're 100% run first, but they like to run the ball. Like, they give Henderson like a lot of touches, and it's gonna be hard for Odell to get his.
That's how they were with Gurley too.
Exactly. It's gonna be hard for Odell to get his touches in LA. Like, they got Woods there. They got Van Jefferson. They got Kupp. They got Higbee, and now they're putting Odell in the mix, whose dad is probably gonna cry and throw a temper
Odell's
tantrum.
Gonna ruin the Rams, calling it.
I don't think he's gonna ruin them. I think,
or they're not gonna put up with his shit.
I think McVay will just say, "Okay, you're gonna cry. Get on the bench. We'll just."
Exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know how much he got paid. So that's like, I don't know what his deal is. So I'm not sure what if they're in this situation to say it's like a $2-3 million deal.
I'm gonna say it's at least $5 million.
I don't think they'd give him that much.
I don't think he would sign for
the Packers. It was down to the Packers and the Rams, and the Packers only could give him a vet minimum.
No.
So I don't think it's going to be that much, and they definitely set themselves up to know that this dude definitely can get like out of hand, and we'll just sit him.
He's gonna get injured too if he takes a big hit. His shoulder's fucked.
His shoulder is messed up. His shoulder is messed up really bad. But LA, I don't know. Stafford could sling it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. It's John Johnson was having his interview when Odell signed, and he said, I don't really know why Odell would pick the Rams out of all the teams that he could have went to, because they run the offense through Cooper Kupp. Like, he's not going to get the ball as much as he thinks he is. He's not going to walk in.
Touches Kupp.
He's not going to walk in and be a wide receiver one, which I think that's what he wanted. I think that's what he wanted where he was going to go, right?
I mean, you would think so, but I don't know.
Well, I mean,
maybe he just wants to win.
Maybe he did want to win and be a wide receiver two behind a really nasty wide receiver
Odell,
one.
dude. You know how much his pride.
Yeah, do you think he thinks he he wanted to go to the Packers. He knows he's not as good as Adams. No. Do you think he thinks he's better than Kupp?
He probably thinks he's better than Adams.
No, he doesn't. There's no way Odell thinks he's better than Adams.
His pride is immaculate.
There is no way he thinks he's better than Adams.
Yeah, he does. I think he does.
You think?
He sucks. Odell sucks.
He probably thinks he's better than Kupp, I think.
Dude, he probably thinks he's the
best. Because
Kupp
kind of bursted out of nowhere this year and is having an insane year. But Adams, there's no way, bro. You can't think you're better than Adams.
Dude, he definitely does. I'm telling you. He's not, I can guarantee you if you ask him like a question, who's better, he's going to say, he'll be like, I don't know, I'm not going to say anything. But he's not going to, he will not say someone's better than him. He won't do it.
Yeah, I don't think he would either.
He wouldn't, dude. He's hubris.
Dude, there's no way that he thinks he's going to walk into LA and be a number one target.
No, I mean, he definitely thinks that.
Bold take here, like, obviously I think Odell's like really talented still and stuff, but the stuff that he does just completely just like ruins him. But I think he's going to walk in, and they're not going to budge from Woods and Kupp at 1 and 2. It's going to be Van Jefferson and Odell, kind of like not splitting reps, but I think it'll be like a 70-30 split at wide receiver 3 with Odell. That's what I think they're going to do with him.
I don't think they're the right word.
What?
His,
Give me like a description word or something.
Like his, not pride.
Ego.
Yeah, his ego. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, he has a giant ego.
His ego is too big.
It is. It is very, very big. But it could work perfectly. if Stafford's going to go out and throw it 45 times a game, you could get 100, 100, 100 from Kupp, Woods, Odell.
No, dude, no.
You can.
It's not happening.
But the thing is, I think
Woods doesn't even get 100 right now.
They've done it a couple times this year.
Yeah, a couple, but
the thing is they have like, I know the Rams do this thing. They have like a point system between Kupp and Woods where they like compete against each other and stuff.
Just for fun.
Like the wide receiver coach like scores it and stuff. Like when they do like run blocking and stuff is worth more points than like catches and touchdowns and stuff. And they like try to see who can get more points by the end of the year. So they're like super unselfish about it. And adding Odell into that, I don't know how is that gonna work.
Odell's gonna cry because he doesn't have enough blocking.
Odell's gonna get in there. He's gonna be down 1,500 points this year.
I quit.
His dad's gonna say, reset the points right now.
My son's better than both of them.
Yeah, I don't, dude. Like, I just can't believe his dad even got involved. That just blows my mind.
Yeah, dude. Like, and you, I guess you can't control your dad, but at least he didn't even say anything.
No. The silence was extremely loud. We knew what he was doing. He wanted out. He wanted out before the season, which that
makes me so mad.
That's something else that they came out and said, or like an insider source came out and said.
I don't believe that.
They said he asked for a trade before the season, and he asked for a trade immediately after the Steelers game. So it was twice, and then after the Steelers game, they were like, okay, we got to get rid of him. But they couldn't find anyone to trade with, and then they just had to cut him. But the thing that really doesn't make sense to me is Odell's whole thing. Like, I want him to do good, and I still like Odell. I just don't really like the way that he like handled leaving and stuff, and the way he did it with the Giants too. But the thing that doesn't make sense is his whole like thing the whole time was, I don't care about my touches. I'm changed now. I want to win and everything. But if you actually asked for a trade before the season started, why would you? Baker's playing like a top 7 quarterback for the second half of last year. You can't argue that. Like every stat, Baker was top 7 in like almost every quarterback category last year. So you have a top quarterback. You got Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, the best wide receiver duo in the league, the best offensive line in the league, and then Myles Garrett on the other side of the ball, and you're 2 games away from the Super Bowl. And if you want to win, why would you request a trade to leave that team to go somewhere else? When he keeps saying, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win.
I just feel like Odell, like, I guess, I don't know if I
like, you don't want to win.
No, I don't think I can say this anymore.
If you are requesting that trade before the season even starts, when you're 2 games away from a Super Bowl the year before, you don't want to win. You want the ball.
I don't know if I can say this anymore, though, that he doesn't want to win, but I was going to say, like, I just feel like he doesn't want to win. He just wants to look good. But he just went to the Rams, so
yeah, he does.
He's not going to
look good. He wants to win, and he wants to get touches.
But I think he'd rather look good and lose.
I think he would too.
Than look bad and win.
I think he would too, because he lasted in New York a lot longer than he lasted in Cleveland. Yeah. So that's the thing. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why? You say you want to win so bad. It's like, oh man, you know what? We made it to the divisional round. I think I'm such a good player in my mind. We went to the divisional round last year without me. They look so good without me. If they add me in, we're a Super Bowl team. But he goes, no, I'm gonna
ruin it.
I'm probably gonna go to the 4 teams, the 4 or 5 teams maybe that finished better than the Browns last year. Like, that's not what people do. That's some like actual Kevin Durant stuff. Actually, if you like, dude, that doesn't make sense. And I don't think it is a Kevin Durant move. Kevin Durant did it to win. Yeah. Odell went to a team where he thinks he's gonna be able to.
Kevin Durant also helps a team. Yeah, Odell freaking sucks, dude. Yeah. I hate Odell.
Yeah, that's the route that a lot of Browns fans are taking right now.
Yeah, but I've said it. The first
Dom's always said stuff like that. Like, Dom's always said stuff like that. After the first time that Odell got hurt and Baker was way better.
Looked amazing.
When Odell got hurt last year, Dom was completely anti-Odell. Just say, Odell sucks. Odell sucks. Get rid of him. He's terrible.
Dude, we play so much better without him.
I know they do, because another thing that they came out and said is that he was running the wrong routes. Like, he would run Odell routes, is what they said. He would go out there. Would go out there and do whatever he wanted. Like, in the Broncos game, it was like the first kind of blow up that Odell had with the Browns is when he went out there at the end of the game. We were losing to the Broncos when they shouldn't have been. We should have been winning that game. And then I'm pretty sure Odell was supposed to run like a post and like go up like this and then in. But he brought it up the sideline instead of going in. and he was wide open, and Baker like looked at him and he like panicked and double clutched it kind of and didn't throw it, and they like looked back to the middle of the field and like forced it to Jarvis, and then Odell went and like threw a tantrum on the sideline and everything because he didn't get the ball, and then that was an Odell route. That's not the route that he was supposed to run on that play.
It doesn't surprise me though. I can 100%.
I 100% see it too, but I didn't even think that he would do that. Like, I was so brainwashed by this dude, by everything.
It'd be different.
By everything he says in the interviews. I listened to like everything that he said.
Yeah, he seems so confident.
Exactly, I know. Like, it seems like he's like saying the truth, and now all this stuff's coming out. He requested a trade before the season. He's running Odell route.
Who knows if that's true?
It definitely is, dude.
Well, no, the Odell route I 100% believe. But do you think he actually requested one?
I think he did, because you could see, like, dude, there was games when we were blowing people out. Like, Nick Chubb would run it in for a touchdown, and everyone would be celebrating. Odell would just turn and walk off the field. Like, just, like, the worst body language of all time. It's just stupid, dude. I don't know what he wants.
I don't know how you can, like, not be happy for seeing it.
And being on Jarvis's team.
Yeah.
Like, how could you do that, too?
I don't get it either. Because Jarvis is the complete opposite.
I know.
And they act like they love each other. And they just...
But the thing I kind of noticed is Odell and Jarvis didn't even really, like, hang out that much.
They just do it off the field, I think.
You think?
Yeah, 100%. Dude, they live like they live like 2 doors.
I know, but you don't think Jarvis was getting a little bit annoyed at how he was acting?
He probably is, but he probably didn't say anything. He was like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Jarvis might have said something. But
maybe.
I honestly don't know what to think. There's too.
Because I would have thought like, I would always be like sitting next to you on the sidelines and stuff if we were on the same team. But they're like not. They're always like split up like at other ends and stuff.
Jarvis is probably tired of his bullshit.
I think he is.
But
that's what I was thinking too. But I don't want to like say that because I have no idea. But
yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know what like if they just
hang like out you're with best friends with someone like that.
Exactly. That's what I would be. I don't know. Maybe they just do things differently or what. But that's just what I've been seeing. Like
maybe
last year. Come on, bro. Oh my god. Just seeing that. I always thought that, but I never really
did. You thought that?
No, not that. Dom. Shut up. I always thought that there might be a problem. There might be something else going on, but maybe it's just the way that they do things. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Moving on from Odell. That's enough attention to that. We'll see Monday night. He should be ready by Monday night.
We play Monday?
No, them.
Oh yeah, the Rams. Who do they play? Who's their first game?
Rams and...
Dude, look, 49ers.
Oh, I forgot the paper was there. Yeah, so the 49ers.
They'll probably kill them.
They will. Unless Odell if they lose the 49ers.
I'm telling you, Odell's going to ruin them.
Odell cut immediately if they lose the 49ers.
I hope, dude. I would laugh so hard.
Odell cut immediately if you lose to the 49ers. Next up, we got Cam Newton, okay? Cam Newton back to the Panthers.
I'm so happy.
I think Cam is going to look close to the best that he has in his whole career.
I agree. Dude, he looked amazing in the preseason.
I know, he looked really good in the preseason. Last year, he wasn't bad. Like, the Patriots offense was pretty good last year. The amount of weapons that they had. And if you look at the team that the Panthers have, they got Robbie Anderson there, who's been getting completely screwed over by Darnold. And then you got DJ Moore, who's been a monster with Darnold. Who I like Darnold at the beginning of the year, but I'm 100% ready to say I am pulling out 100% on the Sam Darnold sweepstakes. This dude sucks. He probably should be working at Giant Eagle like by now. He's terrible. He sucks. He can't. His shoulder. He can't even complete the fracture that's in his shoulder. He has an incomplete fracture.
Here's an argument. Wilson or Darnold?
Wilson?
Zach Wilson.
Oh, Zach Wilson all day.
Really?
I'm taking Zach Wilson all day.
I don't know. I feel like I gotta take Darnold.
No. Nope. Zach Wilson over Sam Darnold.
What about Josh Rosen?
Okay.
Josh Rosen literally should be
they're going to the same place? They're going to the same place?
Yeah, not even Giant Eagle. It should be Walmart.
Put this dude at Dollar Tree. But, yeah, I have a screenshot or something. It's like, Cam... If you look at like the weapons that Cam has had like his whole career, it's really bad. Like
I know.
His best receiver he ever played was Steve Smith, obviously. That's the only person that he ever had.
But Steve Smith is old too when he had him.
And then
kinda.
Who do you think the second best receiver that Cam has ever played with? Devin Funchess, Kelvin Benjamin, Jacoby Myers, Brandon LaFell, or Ted Ginn?
I'd say more.
Did they really even play together? That was when DJ Moore was like
he was like
probably
Ted Ginn.
That's what I think. And Ted Ginn's not like a good receiver. He's a special teams threat. And then you got Kelvin Benjamin, who's just a giant tight end who just got fat and then disappeared out of the league and like wanted to fight Cam when he was on Buffalo or whatever, that pregame stuff that happened. But Cam's not had weapons, and if you're going to go put him on the team with McCaffrey, who's better now than he was when he was with Cam the first time, DJ Moore has actually turned into a starting receiver, and he's ready to play. Robbie Anderson, who is better than any of those receivers that we just listed. And then you got Terrace Marshall, who's there too, and then you got Tommy Tremble, who's an up-and-coming tight end.
And you can't go off on Cam the first week. He might
they got Matt they have Matt Rule there, who like runs like a more college style offense because he's a college coach. So,
and he coached at Baylor. He coached RG3.
Exactly. That's like, I think Cam's gonna look really, really, really. I don't want to have too high expectations, but I think Cam is gonna look really, really, really good this year.
What's their record though? Do they even have a chance to make a playoff push?
I'm not.
They started off like 3-0, didn't they?
They started 3 or 4-0. I'm gonna see. Panthers record. They are 4-5.
I mean, what?
They're at the bottom of their division, but
tough division.
It's like an AFC North type thing going on over there.
The Falcons.
Yeah,
that's rough.
NFC playoff picture. Let's see how far out they are from the 7th seed. I think the NFC's tight though because the Rams are a wild card team right now. So, the Falcons are 7th seed, so they have a shot. The Saints and the Falcons are all 75% of that division is in the playoffs.
That's actually crazy.
The Bucs at 3. I mean, we did that last year. Yeah, Ravens, sure. Steelers, Browns. But I don't think that holds. I don't think the Saints keep it up. And I don't think the Falcons keep it up, really. I think that 6 and 7 seed is wide open. Cam could step right in, take them on a little 3-game winning streak, and that could really be a big thing for...
If Falcons get a good QB, they could be good.
I mean, it's not like Matt Ryan's bad.
I don't know. I think he's done. I think they need him just...
I don't think he is. He's not done yet.
I don't know.
And like, what? I mean,
they haven't won like 3 in a row.
Yeah, they looked good, and Kyle Pitts is starting to look nasty. But what do you want him to do? Like, start Felipe Franks?
I'm not saying like
they don't have a choice right now. Really.
They can't draft. There's no one coming out that's good.
There is. There's a couple.
I mean, the best quarterback is the dude from Pitt.
They got the Matt Corral is in that class. They got Malik.
The best
Willis.
QB is going to be the dude from Pitt.
Malik Willis is there. Spencer Rattler's gonna fall somewhere.
Spencer Rattler sucks.
If Spencer Rattler ends in a good situation, he has a chance. But his attitude's such a problem. If he ends like on,
he's a QB Odell.
Yeah, he is.
I just don't think he's good.
He definitely has some talent. If he lands in a good place, he could be fixed. But he probably won't. But we'll see what happens with the draft. But I think Cam kills it. He's gonna go crazy.
I'm happy for him.
I think DJ Moore and McCaffrey are gonna go off.
Is McCaffrey back to... I mean, he was limited last
week. Yeah, he was limited last week. He got like 15 carries and 5 catches or something, which is like...
How many fantasy points?
Like 16 or something.
Did you start him?
Yeah.
Dude, I might be screwed this week. All 3 of my receivers are questionable.
And Kamara.
Yeah, and
Kamara might not play.
Yeah, and Godwin might not play.
You better sprint to the waiver wire and get Ingram.
I'm screwed, dude. And my dude I picked up, Hunter Renfrow, was questionable too.
Yeah, well, I mean that's just Wednesday practices though.
I know.
Wednesday practices don't matter that much. But the thing that sucks about Kamara's injury is his knee.
Yeah, I know.
So that could be like not good.
Man, so just when my team's starting to come on.
I know.
What the heck?
Dom gets the injury bug once again. It's like every single year. Every year they're like, oh, Dom's team's winning. Let's delete this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy.
Like, what the heck?
All right, moving on to predictions. Should we start with predictions or go last week? Let's just go with a quick recap of last week. So Jets and Colts.
There's some upsets last week.
Who won these games? I'm not sure who won these.
Colts won.
Yeah, Colts won that. It's only because Mike White got hurt.
Yeah, is that why?
Yes. Did you see that game?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
I did see he started off good.
Dom can't watch. Yeah, he started off good and hurt his hand on the touchdown pass and then didn't come back. Yeah. But he's starting this week. Yeah, Dom can't even watch night games because he's got to wake up at 4 a.m. for work. Rough. Yeah, so the Colts won. I'm pretty sure the Giants won.
Yeah, the Giants beat the Raiders.
The Falcons won, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost on that one. Hold on, I'm just trying to get these.
Jags won.
Yeah, who would have predicted that one, dude?
Me.
No, you didn't.
Herb's the GOAT.
Browns, we got that right at least. Patriots won. I think we got that wrong because we said the same thing with McCaffrey. If McCaffrey plays, they win, and they lost.
Yeah, we did. We both said that.
Cowboys got killed.
Dude, that was horrible.
Dude, this was not a good week for us at all.
I told you there was a lot of upsets.
No, this was not good.
Vikings lost.
Yeah, Ravens.
They should have.
I know they should have beat them. They should have beat them, and then Texans Dolphins.
Dolphins won.
I think I got that wrong. Because I said if Tyrod plays, Texans win.
Yeah, you did.
Chargers Eagles. Chargers won that, right?
I don't know.
I think they did. I'm pretty sure the Chargers won. Yeah, they did. They hit a game winner at the end of the game. Packers Chiefs. Well, I mean,
Chiefs won.
They shouldn't have won. If
Jordan Love looked horrible.
I know he did. He was. Not,
did he look good in the second half? I only watched the first.
No, he didn't. He looked panicked and inaccurate the whole game. But it was his first game ever. I got this one wrong. The Cardinals killed them. Titans killed the Rams. And then,
Titans are on fire, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know how they're doing that.
And they didn't even have Henry.
Yeah, I know. And then the Steelers beat the Bears, which that was one of the worst games I've ever watched in my life. The refs, that was the worst showing of the refs I've ever. A terrible taunting call, a call that I've never seen called in my life. Just missed roughing the passers on fields. Just helmet to helmets by Minka every other play that they just refuse to call because it's the Steelers. It's so, dude, like I hate the Steelers so much. It's like
I saw a stat about like the Steelers penalty.
They like breed dirty players, dude. They like teach them to lead with their head. There's unlimited Steelers players just lead with their helmet. It's 11
Mac Joneses.
Yeah, it's terrible. I hope we kill Mac this week for that. Like Miles needs to clap this dude. But Jets Colts. Dom got that one right. That's just the Mike White injury fluke.
No, Colts are on fire, dude.
Giants, I told you, Dom.
Giants suck.
I said do not sleep.
Giants suck.
I said it.
Actually,
don't sleep on Danny Dimes. Don't sleep on Danny Dimes, Dom. I said there's only three quarter.
Look how much that cost.
There's only three quarterbacks in the league who don't have a turnover on a play 20 yards down the field or something like that. And guess who the three are?
I was not listening. What did you say?
There's only three quarterbacks in the league this year who don't have a turnover on passes 20 or more yards down the field.
Daniel Jones.
Wait. Why would you say Daniel Jones first?
Because he
thinks Daniel Jones is the best in the league. Did you hear him? Why would you think Daniel Jones
let me see if I can get this right.
Like you just say who doesn't turn the ball over? Daniel Jones.
Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott.
No.
Was that close? Did I get two?
No, you got one.
Well, obviously, I knew the first one.
It's Daniel Jones, Baker, and Herbert.
Oh, I would not have guessed Baker.
Yeah, well, it is. So, there's that. Yeah. But Danny Dimes clutched up against the Raiders. I got that one right. We both missed on the Falcons and the Saints. Falcons, dude, the way that they are using Cordero Patterson just gives them, like, a whole different, like, section of the offense, honestly. They just completely said, screw Mike Davis. We're going to use Cordero Patterson, how everyone thought that Mike Davis was going to be used. Bills, Jags.
Bills, man, my number one team. I'm trying to figure out how much this card's worth now that I didn't buy.
Oh, the Daniel Jones one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, the Bills. That's good for us that they lost that. Because if we can somehow get to the top of the AFC North, we have a chance to win the AFC and get that first round bye. And get home field throughout the playoffs.
Bills are winning the Super Bowl if the Browns don't.
Urban Meyer, just GOAT coach. Browns and Bengals, we came out. Just Baker played amazing. Offensive line destroyed. Chubb went crazy. Defense locked up. It's got like exactly what I said. Get pressure to Burrow, and he's gonna panic. What did we do? We got pressure to Burrow, and he panicked.
No, I'm telling you, the only reason we won that game is because Odell didn't play.
I mean,
we would have lost.
And the defense. Get pressure on Burrow, he panics, and then with Odell leaving, the Browns locked up two offensive linemen for the next 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, I thought who else? I saw. Did we sign Teller?
Teller and Bitonio.
I saw Bitonio.
Yeah, Teller and Bitonio are locked up.
How much did we play? I saw we paid Bitonio 45.
Bitonio was 40 something, and then Teller is 56 for 4 years. So it's $14 million a year.
Was Bitonio 3 or 4?
3. But I'm pretty sure he's under contract for like 2 more years until it even expires.
Oh, so we got him for 5?
So we have him for like 4 or 5. So they're both locked up for a while. But yeah, the Bengals, I've said that about the Bengals all year.
I still like the Bengals. They're better than the Steelers.
Yeah, they're definitely better than the Steelers, but I don't think that they're like a potential like threat to win the division. I think it's just the Ravens are our number 1 threat in the division, and I just still don't even think that they're that big of a thing. I think the Ravens get like we will see a lot about the Ravens tonight because I think this game's going to be insanely close.
I think you're right with the Ravens. The thing is, they always start out hot.
I think that
when they get down, I agree with you that
this game is going to be extremely
actually,
close.
No, I don't, because they came back 3 times. What am I saying?
I think that this game is going to be extremely close. That's what's going to be tonight against the Dolphins.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it will, Dom. Watch. The Ravens are going to play an extremely close game. Watch. This is kind of jumping to predictions, but this is what's going to happen. They're going to go out. They're probably going to get down pretty fast because the Ravens always do that when they play primetime games. And then Lamar's going to lead like some crazy comeback against a 2-win team, and then social media is going to crown him and act like he's the MVP again.
I honestly think it's going to be a blowout.
I don't think it is. I just don't. I mean, the Ravens do have a history of whooping the Dolphins, but I don't think it's going to be. But let's get back to the predictions stuff. Or, I mean, recap. So, Patriots, Panthers, we missed on that. Darnold just sucks. That's what it is, dude. He's terrible. Dak had a fluke game. Broncos over the Cowboys. That they win that game 1 out of 10 times. Broncos played a perfect game.
Feel the goat.
Vikings and Ravens. Vikings threw it, dude. They did exactly what I said they needed to do, and then they just and then Zimmer just lets up.
That made me so mad, dude.
I don't know why, bro. Like, just win the game. Just keep. They were killing them. They were destroying them.
They were playing them so well. I mean, I didn't even watch the game. I don't know what I'm saying.
They were playing good. It was stupid, dude. And they just let them come right back. Texans, Dolphins. I thought Tyrod was going to play how he did at the beginning of the year. Apparently he didn't. I didn't watch that game. It probably just would have made me mad if I did.
I watched like 3 games. I don't even know who I watched though.
Dolphins took that one. No Tua, no problem, apparently. Jacoby Brissett, honestly, is just as good as Tua, so.
Did Tua not play?
No. And then Chargers, Eagles. The Chargers have been playing down to their opponents. Their defensive line just is absolutely terrible, so that's their one problem. And then they barely beat the Eagles in Philly. They hit a game-winning kick. Packers, Chiefs. If Aaron Rodgers plays, the Packers would have killed them. They would have murdered the Chiefs if Rodgers played. That would have been really, really, really bad for the Chiefs. Yeah, if Rodgers wouldn't have had. If Rodgers did not have COVID, the Chiefs would be in deep shit.
Jordan Love's bad.
Okay, well you can't say that yet. It's been one game and he's been like,
I guess
he's so hyped up. You're like, okay, guess what? Rodgers has COVID. You have 3 days.
People really hype him up that much?
You have 3 days to prepare. You're going into Arrowhead and playing Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Like. You see where they put his mom?
Yeah, that was horrible.
I saw a tweet. It was like the blimp. It was the picture from the blimp of the stadium, and someone said Jordan Love's mom took this picture.
No, I saw a meme and I was like, this is where Patrick Mahomes is putting his family next week.
It should be, dude. He needs to, but the Chiefs got lucky there. Rodgers was out. Extremely lucky, or they'd be in deep crap. Cardinals at 49ers. I was very wrong here. I was very wrong for doubting the Cardinals.
You were like, this is going to be the upset.
I thought it was. No Kyler, no D-Hop. James Conner said, I'm going to drop 40 fantasy
Who was
points.
their not running back, quarterback without Murray?
Colt McCoy.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was still in the league.
Yeah, he is their backup. But James Conner had like 3 touchdowns, like 41 fantasy points. So, that's cool.
Did you face him?
No. Juliet sat him on the bench. Versus you, I think. Did you play Juliet?
I played Ty.
Who played Juliet? Alex did. She would have beat Alex if she started Connor, but she started someone else. So, I was wrong about that one, not gonna lie. I'm done doubting the Cardinals, I think. Actually, I'm probably not. I'll probably do it again. But
then you pick them to lose this week.
We'll see what happens. Titans at Rams. I think that was a fluky game, too. That was just...
Titans are on a roll.
The Titans can keep winning, but I just don't have faith in them.
I don't think they'll go anywhere in the playoffs.
I don't have faith in the Titans at all. I don't have faith in Tannehill. I don't have faith in the Titans without Henry, and I don't think that their defense is gonna stay playing how it is. I just don't see that happening. They played a good game against the Rams when they needed to, but I think that game was like 1 out of 10 times they win.
Did they blow them out?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It was by like 20. And then the Rams scored a garbage time touchdown at the end. Bears and Steelers. I'll just get very angry if we actually talk about this game. So I'm just gonna say, good game.
We almost were right.
We would have been right if the refs had eyeballs.
We're not gonna go on about
this. If the refs had eyes, then we would have been right. But Justin Fields can just repeatedly get cracked. Like there is a clip of him throwing the ball. He's standing there looking to see where it goes. Steelers edge rusher takes 2 steps and cracks him and drives him into the ground. The ref just looks at it and just runs.
Did Justin eat it?
Yeah.
I would be so mad if I was watching that. Like game.
It's so dumb how they just favor the Steelers. I don't know why. Well, I don't know why they like the Steelers so much.
I don't know either.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, I would have been enraged.
I was too. It was so bad. If I was
watching that, I would have been.
It was so bad. All right, predictions for this week. Ravens at Dolphins. No. It's the other way around.
No, it's not.
You said away.
Yeah.
So Ravens wouldn't be at Dolphins. It would be Dolphins at Ravens. At mean like it's at the Ravens.
Dude, I didn't mean at. Home away.
I know. I said Ravens at Dolphins.
Yo, that's your fault.
I know. That's why I corrected myself.
I thought you were yelling at me.
No, I was corrected. I said Ravens at Dolphins. I said, wait, never mind.
I was like, no.
I said, wait, never mind. It's the other way around. And Dom goes, no. Like, what do you mean? Dolphins at Ravens.
Yes.
I'm telling you. The Ravens are going to start out slow. The Dolphins are going to get out. They're going to think that they're going to win the game. And then Lamar's going to lead a crazy comeback. And they're either going to choke at the end or they're going to win it at the end.
No, I think Ravens are going to blow
them. And then the media is going to say, MVP Lamar! Lamar MVP!
He's not even in the MVP race.
He shouldn't be.
The top 3 is not.
He should not be. He shouldn't.
Stats say otherwise. I hate Lamar though.
The stats don't say otherwise. He's not even comparable to the other quarterbacks who are up there. He's not comparable to Stafford.
The year that
he's not comparable to Brady.
His stats are better.
He's not comparable to Stafford. He's not comparable to Brady. And honestly, Kyler, if he keeps playing, he's had a couple off weeks, but Kyler just gets back in the game and he's gonna have better numbers than Lamar.
Brady's gonna win it again.
It's gonna be Brady or Stafford. Lamar is not in the.
It's not gonna be Stafford after he got Odell. Odell's gonna take him.
Okay. I think the Dolphins. I'm gonna say the Dolphins take this one. I think the Dolphins are going to clutch it up at the end. They're going to start out fast. Ravens are going to panic, and they're going to actually get exposed for what kind of team they are.
I hope you're right. It's just not true, though.
What do you think?
Oh, the Ravens are going to kill them.
Okay. All right, well, that was complete opposites, and we'll see next week what happens. All right, Titans at Saints. Oh, man, I hate both of these teams, honestly. I don't like anything really about either of them. I like Kamara on the Saints.
If Kamara plays, Saints are winning.
They didn't even play Taysom.
I know.
They started Simeon for no reason.
They need to play Taysom.
If Taysom plays, I like the Saints, but they're not going to play him. I don't know why. I'm going to have to go with the Titans with how they've been playing. I don't think they beat the Saints, honestly.
They're going to kill
them. I don't think the Saints beat them. If Kamara plays, they'll have a chance to win, but I just
like the Saints.
The Saints defense is really good. I'm still going to go Titans though.
Especially how they played last week against the Falcons. Gosh, that was ugly.
Yeah, I know. All right, Bills and Jets.
Don't even say Zach Wilson in the Jets.
Well, Zach Wilson isn't starting. It's Mike White, the GOAT.
Is he? I thought he was hurt, though.
He is, but he's back.
Dude, you're downing the #1 team in the league.
They're not the #1 team in the league anymore. They lost to Jacksonville.
Dude, they are, though. Jacksonville's #2.
Okay, wait a minute.
I told you they lost to the #2.
All right, wait a minute. So if we rewind it to last week, if we rewind back to last week, and I would have said I'm taking Jacksonville, what would you have said?
I'd have been like, that's a solid.
Shut
choice.
the hell up! That is not what you have said.
It's a respectable choice.
I really want to do it, but I don't. I know it's not gonna happen. I gotta go with the Bills. I can't take the Jets.
I thought you were gonna be like.
I really want to jump on. I really want to jump on the Mike White bandwagon, but I can't do that.
Maybe if it was Tyler Black.
2 weeks in a row? I can't do that. I gotta take the Bills by a lot.
Josh Allen's killing him.
Yeah,
he's gonna be mad.
Yeah. Lions and Steelers. I'm getting bold here. The Lions are going to get their first win of the year. against the Steelers.
They still haven't won.
No. Quite frankly, because
They'll beat us. Watch.
quite frankly, because the Steelers are just not that good of a team, and I think that the Lions are the worst team in the league.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Their offensive line's not terrible. Jared Goff is serviceable. DeAndre Swift is nasty. Their receivers suck. Their defense is But
I would like to agree with you, but
and I like Motor City Dan Campbell.
the way the actually it's not. I mean, it's still. I don't know.
At Ford Field. I'm taking the Lions over the Steelers.
You know what? I'll do it with you.
I'm taking the Lions over the Steelers.
Come on, Lions.
The Steelers are not good, bro.
They aren't, but the refs.
We played the worst game I've seen the Browns play like in a while.
Dude, we played horrible.
And we still were in that game all the way to the end.
That fumble killed us.
I know. Next game, Jags Colts. Did you write the Browns on here? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
Playing the Pats.
Jags Colts.
I'm taking the Colts.
I'm taking the Colts too. Trevor Lawrence is banged up. They're coming off a good win, but I gotta take the Colts. I think the Colts are one of the more talented.
That actually blows my mind.
Bad teams.
All jokes aside, that they beat the Bills.
I know. Dude, Trevor Lawrence is just the GOAT, honestly. Bucs and Washington football team. This is gonna be a really, really bad murder. I think.
I think so too. The Washington football team's gonna kill it.
Unless when's Fitzmagic come back?
I don't know.
I think Tom Brady just murders them anyway, but let's see if Fitzmagic comes back.
Dude, no, dude, hot take.
What?
Taylor Heineke's gonna get his revenge.
It's revenge from the wild card last year.
He's gonna get revenge.
No timeable return. Okay. Yeah, so
I'm still taking the Bucs.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That'd be cool to see.
He tried last year. He almost had him.
He was He played the closest game out of everyone else.
I know. All right, here we go. Browns and Patriots. Okay, so this is the way I'm looking at it. Assuming we don't have our running backs other than Dearness, I still think that they win. It'll be harder, obviously, having only one running back on the roster. They signed some dude.
Yeah, Josh Kelly's out too, I heard.
Yeah, it's Kelly, Felton, and Chubb all tested positive. But there's some dude that they signed. You might know who it is. I don't know. His name's like Dexter, I think. He's from Notre Dame.
I think I do.
He was their running back. They signed him for this week.
I think I do know
just in case. So, got a new guy. I don't even know who it is. So he'll probably be backing up Dearness but I'm pretty sure Van Pelt said that there's a chance that they all get back. So that would be good.
I know.
I think we're waiting on one more negative test from all of them. So we should know by tomorrow if Chubb's going to be able to play or not. Because I think that's when they'll travel on Saturday. So we'll know by Saturday.
I kind of think that, I understand what you're saying, but maybe they're also just trying to make sure teams game plan for them.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. But Dearness also said that he talked to all of them and they're all feeling good. So I'm guessing that means they're asymptomatic. And when you're asymptomatic, you usually, the people who are asymptomatic and test positive, who are vaccinated, usually get out of the protocol in like 2 days with the negative tests.
I guess we'll see.
So I hope Chubb's back, but if he's not, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. The Patriots, they're just like an all-around like average team. Like,
dude, I think Mac is bad when he's pressured.
He is.
And
he's terrible. He's terrible when he's pressured. Their offensive line is pretty good. Mac average, Damian Harris average, Brandon Bolden average, Jacoby Myers average, Pierre Bourne average, Nelson Aguilar average, Hunter Henry average. Their whole team, the Patriots are literally average everywhere except Matthew Judon, coach, and offensive line.
Belichick's mind is unreal.
I know, but he can't even keep up with the GOAT Kevin Stefanski. So,
no, I still think the Browns will.
I think they win by a lot.
Dearness isn't bad.
I don't even think the Patriots can match up with the Browns at any position. Like they have, like J.C. Jackson is like their number one corner, and he gets torched regularly. So, I think
you're going in on the Pats.
I mean, it's true. They're a mid. They're mid team.
Post that and just enrage the Pats.
They're mid.
Average.
They are. You can't even argue that they're not. You got Jacoby Myers, who has
I'm not arguing with you.
He's got the most receiving yards in NFL history without a touchdown.
Yeah, dude, that's actually crazy.
I know. Get the dude a touchdown.
I know.
Get to the one and hand him the ball off or throw him a screen or something, dude. Like, it's not. They got him one.
He's thrown 2 touchdowns.
They got him one, and then they called it back like 3 weeks ago from like holding or something.
Sucks.
So he was so happy, and then they said holding, and he got so sad. But I mean, this is where he goes and scores his first one against us. Honestly, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, probably. He just has a 100-yard touchdown against us.
I don't know. I still think that it's not even like there's not even that much to talk about. I think the Browns are better at every single position, even running back without Chubb.
Yeah,
I'd take Dearness over Damian Harris.
I agree.
Like, I don't even think there's a conversation really to
You
have
think we're
here.
just being so biased? Or you think that's like
No, I think it's true. Like, the Patriots are one of the most mid teams in the whole league.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think if they didn't have that coach, they would not be near this game.
No, obviously not, bro. No chance. They beat the Chargers, so.
They did. And the Chargers beat us. All right.
Fluke game. It was a fluke game, okay? Herbert's in his second year. He's still young.
It was Odell's fault.
Belichick versus young coaches, or young quarterbacks. You know what happens.
All right. Cowboys, Falcons.
Yeah, I'm
taking the Cowboys.
Taking the Browns in that last one.
Me
I think
too.
Dom is too. Yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys.
They're going to get their revenge.
Dak bounces back. I don't know what Zeke's status is. I know he's got like a knee contusion.
They still got Pollard.
They'll be fine with Pollard. CD and Amari bounce back. I mean, it wasn't even
Amari's questionable.
It wasn't even Amari and CD's fault. It was Dak. Dak missed him.
Dak played horrible.
Panthers and Cardinals. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me. Right when I said that I'm done doubting the Cardinals, I'm taking Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey.
I'm going Cam Newton.
Exactly. If they step in and play, which I don't know if they'll be able to, it might be PJ Walker this week. If Cam
the only thing that's helping him is actually no, it's a different coach.
It's Matt Rule, yeah.
I was gonna say he knows the system.
Yeah, but if Cam can come in,
if Cam plays, I'm going with
Cam
the upset.
comes in and plays, I'm taking the Panthers over the Cardinals. So
I called it too. I said you're gonna pick him this week.
Yeah, I didn't know they were playing Cam. If it's PJ Walker, the Cardinals win. If it's Cam, the Panthers come in and win and save their season. McCaffrey also is going to be getting an uptick in work, and he's going to have a big game as well. DJ Moore will actually have a quarterback who can get him the ball, so that's going to be scary.
He's probably so happy.
I know. And then, I think the Panthers.
Dude, how much do you think receivers talk shit about their quarterback behind their back a lot? Like, they think they're like texting, calling each other like after the game, like, bro, Darnold fucking sucks.
I think Odell does.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, yeah, I think they definitely do. Like Robbie, they definitely do, because there's literally a clip of Robbie Anderson chucking his helmet on the bench and then like yelling at Darnold and like saying like, what is wrong? Yeah.
That's funny.
Imagine being Robbie Anderson. You're stuck with Darnold in New York. You kind of suck there. You finally get out,
and he comes.
You get out having a 1,000-yard year, get a big paycheck, and then here comes Sam Darnold again to ruin his career again.
I didn't even think about that.
And now he's just beyond
horrible.
pissed. But here comes Super Cam to save the day.
I really never thought about that.
Yeah, it's actually funny. But yeah, I think that's Panthers over Cardinals if Cam plays. Vikings and Chargers.
I'm gonna take the Chargers, even though they've been playing kind of bad. I think they'll.
I'm gonna take the Vikings because I think the Vikings have a really good run game. I don't know if Dalvin plays or not because of everything that's happening with
Even
him.
without him, though, they play well.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with him. He might be screwed.
What happened?
It's like a domestic abuse case and stuff.
I didn't even hear about that.
It's like, I don't know. It's weird because, like, they're saying he got abused by his girlfriend, who was like, she like actually could like whoop a dude, because she was like in the army or something, and there's like clips of her like wrestling other guys in the army and stuff.
There's no way
training.
she can whoop Delvin. Though.
No, definitely not. He like beat the shit out of her.
Oh.
Like her face was like purple almost.
Was that her fault? Oh, I guess they don't know.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting on. There's like an Instagram DM that came out when he was like, I'm sorry for what I did. If you want to call the cops, I'll take the punishment like a man or something. And then she was like, Dalvin, I can't even see my family for Thanksgiving because of this or something. And then she like sent pictures of her face, and it was
horrible.
It was really bad. Like,
that's fucked.
And so I don't know what's happening. Like, I'm not gonna like comment on it
we don't know the details.
So
we're not.
If Dalvin plays or if Madison plays, I still think the Vikings win because the Chargers' defensive line is so terrible. I think they're gonna get ran all over. It's just what's been happening every single.
It might be another high-scoring game.
Oh man,
Jesus, dude.
I got. It's so annoying. This.
Dude, you got COVID, bro.
No,
You been hanging out with Nick Chubb,
no,
bro.
dude. I had a sinus infection, and the phlegm is like stuck in my throat.
The what?
The phlegm.
I've never heard of that word in my life.
You don't know what phlegm is?
No one knows what phlegm is.
Dude, everybody knows what phlegm is.
Dude, explain what phlegm is.
It's like snot, kinda.
No, it's not. It's not.
Google it. PHGLEM.
Dude, that is not how you spell phlegm. If I look up phlegm, how it's normally spelled.
Dom, it's PGHL. It's PLG. Something.
Dude, definition of PHGLM. Phlegm. The thick, viscous substance secreted by the mucous membrane of the respiratory pathway.
Yeah, Dom! I told you!
Dude, no one's ever heard of that.
Everyone has heard of phlegm.
That's
You're
like
just
phlegm.
stupid. Dom, it's phlegm. You're an idiot.
Hey.
Vikings over Chargers.
Yeah, we're not doctors.
All right, Seahawks at Packers. Russ versus Aaron Rodgers.
Russ is back?
Yep. I'm taking Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
I'm still taking the Packers.
I'm taking the Packers. I think the Seattle will be significantly better with Russ being back. But I still think the Packers win that and keep playing amazing.
The only thing I don't like about Russ being back, DK gets more points without him.
Gino loves DK and Russ loves Lockett.
I know.
So that's L season for your team again. One of the dudes who's not injured. It's just
No, I think he's questionable. Too.
Oh, is he?
I'm telling you, my whole
Is it his
team's
foot
questionable, dude.
That's only Wednesday practices. That doesn't matter that much.
Godwin might not play.
What about AB?
AB's out for sure.
What?
I don't know. It's just questionable, but it says he's projected 0 points.
Wait a minute. What's his status say? Non-participant in Thursday's practice. Okay, so that's panicable. Kamara
It says his knee, dude.
didn't practice on
And then
Thursday.
Godwin
That's
says
bad.
he didn't even come to practice.
That's bad too. Amari limited, so Cooper will play.
Dude, read Godwin. It says he didn't even come to practice
Where's he at?
in my starting lineup.
Oh, okay. Didn't practice Thursday. Yet to step on the practice field due to a foot injury.
Yeah, my team is screwed. I'm literally gonna score 50 points.
Oh man. And Nick Chubb's about to be activated back from COVID. Yeah, that's rough, Dom. That's not good. Eagles and Broncos. Wow, this is a shit show. I'm gonna take the Eagles.
I'm gonna go with Eagles.
I'm probably gonna get burned by Jalen Hurts. This is where I looked
Hurts
down.
has been doing bad the last 2 weeks.
I know he has.
In the 1 week they killed him too, and he got me.
I know
like
he
10
scored. He
fantasy
scored
points.
44 points and threw for 100 yards and ran for 70. Like, come on, dude. I think the Eagles just destroy the Broncos. Honestly, the Broncos are bad. I don't know how they did that to the Cowboys, but they do have Judy back, so that's a big addition to them. But Teddy I don't trust Teddy at all.
Dude, he just beat your Super Bowl contender.
Shut up, Dom.
How you feeling?
How many wins they have?
I don't know, not
Like
enough.
7. They're like 7-2 or 6-2 or something.
Man, you can't even count.
What do you mean? I can't remember. I can count. I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom.
But this is week 10.
So they're like 7-2 because they're on bye. They had their bye already.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure.
I think they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
They did because I had to sit
Amari
CD.
was out.
Yeah. Chiefs and Raiders. I think the Chiefs are gonna murder them. This is where people finally realize that the Chiefs are probably gonna win that division.
I'm gonna go Chiefs too. No.
You're taking the Raiders.
No, not after what they did to me last week. They lost to freaking Danny Dimes.
I told
the
you.
worst QB in
Dom,
the league. He's worse than Darnold.
I told you, don't bet against Danny Dimes.
No, I'm betting.
You know the number one rule is don't bet against the GOAT. And you did.
Yeah, I did bet against the GOAT.
Did you?
Trevor Lawrence.
Danny Dimes.
It's like Trevor Lawrence blows.
Yeah, but Raiders, dude. The Raiders are frauds. They're not that good. Like
They're not that good, but they're better. Once they got rid of Gruden, they haven't played well.
they're good. They're also rid of Arnett and Ruggs now too, so there goes 2 first-round picks.
Right.
Rams and 49ers. So is Odell gonna play? Is Odell not gonna play? I'm taking the Rams no matter what.
Hot take: if Odell plays,
Dom, there's no way.
Rams cut him first game, bro. Hey, what? Oh
So
my
you're
God.
taking the 49ers if Odell plays?
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Okay.
I'm on the fuck Odell chant.
Okay. I don't think that's what happens, but
Nah, dude. You know how the league will erupt if they cut him after the first game.
They're not gonna cut him after
They
the
won't,
first
but
game.
dude, could you just imagine? Dude. That'd be the funniest thing ever.
I think this is Odell's last chance, really.
I think so too.
Like, if he messes this up, no one's gonna look at him again.
He's going to
The Canadian Football League.
Canadian.
Yeah, but that's that. Cam Odell, that was crazy actually. The headlines that came out.
I'm happy for Cam.
I am too. I'm hyped to see him play again and be on the Panthers. So that'll be cool to see. But I think that's gonna wrap it up.
He got drafted by the Panthers, right?
Yeah, number 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They went to the Super Bowl and lost to Peyton. So there's that. I forgot Cam was that nasty.
Dude, he was disgusting.
I know.
Why do I feel like he won a Super Bowl?
They went 15-1, so that's like a big thing.
But he was nasty, dude.
And then he didn't die for the fumble, and everyone crucified him.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. So, all right, we're wrapping up the episode.
See you guys.
Good recap.
Make sure you drop a like. Leave some comments.
Predictions and Odell and Cam. So we'll see how that stuff works. But hope you guys enjoyed, and can't wait to see the Ravens.
Browns.
Can't wait for the Ravens to lose tonight to Jacoby Brissett or possibly to turn the ball over. So
Jesus.
we'll see what happens
I like
tonight.
that name.
I really, really hope that the Ravens lose. That would be so good
Me
for
too,
us.
but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I do. I think it is.
All right, see you guys.
All right, next episode we'll see you.